Everything in life happens for a reason. Disappointment comes with a lesson. It's for me to get wiser, got to work harder. In the end, things will get better. Sunshine, thank you for rain. Thank you for joy. Thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Don't pause your heart. Don't let us unite. Let us unite. So let's make it right. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. If you got life, if you got love, if you got faith, if you got faith, you may not have much, but to live it day by day, day by day, day by day. If you don't wanna work, get up off that seat, put that pain away.
It may not be the way I want it to be, but I thank you for every situation that made me.
Good and bad friends that came into my life, and those who are still here today. Lord, I thank you.
Lord, I thank you. Lord, I thank you. Lord, I thank you.
Sunshine, thank you for rain. Thank you for joy. Thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. Don't pause your heart. Salada, salada, so let's make it right. It's a
Wow! We found our new opening song for our show. That was so perfect. That was amazing.
That was the most perfect opening because it really is a beautiful day. The company, ladies and gentlemen, performed a fresh track from their latest studio album, Beautiful Day. And today is indeed a beautiful day as Asia's premier vocal group celebrates 4 decades in the industry with a one-night-only concert this Saturday, June 14. Joining us are the company's original members, vocalist and musical director Moy Ortiz, and the ever-dynamic Annie Quintos-Uy. It's a beautiful day. Moy and Annie, yes, have a seat, please. Have a seat. Good morning.
Everyone here. Can I sit here? Is
Of
that
course,
okay?
yeah.
Yes,
We'll break.
of course.
Thanks for having us on the show.
No, thank you guys. I don't want to interview y'all
Yes.
anymore. I just want to hear you guys sing.
We sang your show's theme.
I know.
Exactly. Y'all heard it first here, guys. Direct. Alam mo na. That's our song now for our show.
Yeah, I feel like it was specifically written for "It's a Beautiful Day," but not really. But you know, it's just
It's
really a
appointed.
perfect. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
I mean, even
perfect
the
opening.
vibes. Yeah. We were literally just like so happy, right? Like
Yes,
we were back
yes.
here like dancing. Like, I don't know, the vibes are just vibing.
Thank
That was
you.
amazing.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
So for the first part of the interview, we will be speaking with Moy and Annie, and then we will be talking to OJ and Sweet on our second block. So
All
Moy, you
right.
can occupy
Okay,
that seat
sorry.
over there.
Sorry.
Yes. So
Thank
Moy
you.
and Annie, you are the founding members,
The
of course,
OGs.
of the
OGs.
OGs.
We the OGs
Okay.
of the house. Sound like an old man.
And my goodness,
No, you
you
don't,
have
don't worry.
reached that incredible milestone, 40 years, 4 decades in the industry. This year, you're celebrating that. You've been with the group from the very start. Did you ever imagine, that the company would stay strong for this long?
No, actually, when we started, it was just really something we wanted to do because I had just graduated from college, and I was still in the
I was
Ateneo.
junior.
Okay.
A senior na. You're a senior.
senior.
And
Bad at math.
and
Me too, don't
we
worry.
were part of the Ateneo College Glee Club where we
Yes.
had rehearsed. We would rehearse 3 times a week, and for 3 hours every meeting. So it was like a major subject we had in college. So when we left, it really felt like it was there was really lots of withdrawal symptoms. So we just met together. We just get together and just have fun.
Yeah.
So but one thing just led to another, and we wanted it to keep going, but we didn't plan it. So the 40 years is actually, and to this day, is something that's quite overwhelmingly, beautifully, this is feeling of just wonderful, overwhelming feeling.
It's a
is
blessing,
Really, yes.
you
It
know,
is.
to be this strong in your career for the past 4 decades. That is not an easy feat.
It's mind blowing.
Yeah,
It is,
yes.
especially in this kind of industry wherein you do not have job security or
Right.
even
Yes.
financial security, and work is intermittent. So you're right, Anna. It is a blessing that we have survived time and trend. And as we would like to call it, it's a beautiful anomaly that we feel we don't deserve it, but we gladly accept this blessing from our audience and from God.
No, it's amazing. You guys had, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, 31 albums, right? And I'm guessing over 100 songs. What would you say your guys' proudest moment in that whole span, I guess, of the 40 years we've been here?
Monique, I think the fact that we were given the opportunity to record 31 full albums, not just singles, is amazing in itself. The fact that we've been through 5 recording companies already. And the fact that they have chosen to invest in us. Our music, well, it's all over the place. I mean, we do all types of music genres, but the common thread is vocal harmony. But honestly, I don't think it's the most mass-based or commercial type of music. But the fact that all of our recording company bosses said yes. The one we sang for you, "Beautiful Day," is from our 30th album. The album is also called "Beautiful Day." That is from Star Music Philippines. A shout out to our producer Jonathan Manalo and our EP Roxy Likigan. So thanks to them.
Yeah, Mo, you mentioned your harmonies, and I think you guys are known for your amazing
Yes.
harmonies. So what is your guys' creative process like? How do you guys arrange songs, decide who's singing what exactly? So, for example, let's talk about the new album, It's a Beautiful Day. How did you guys do your creative process for that one?
It was Star Music Philippines who told us we still don't have a full album that is dedicated to inspirational music, praise and worship music. But what we did, we chose pop songs through the lens of inspirational and worship music. So it's not your traditional kind of inspirational album. So in terms of the process, it's very democratic now. Now na. Dati hindi. So we would choose songs from a huge catalog and we would present it to the group and we would say, how can we make this our own? Because we're really not interested in just reviving or redoing a cover and just recreating like the original. I mean, what's the point in that? So we put our stamp on it, and so it sounds like us. So I do most of the vocal arrangements, although there were some couple of tracks on that album wherein we do a head chart. A head chart is a term that we use wherein not the harmonies aren't notated, and we just find our place in the music, find our place in the chord. So that's Monique about that's the process for most of the albums. That's for Beautiful Day, but we are also excited to share with the audience of Beautiful Day that on when we do our 40th anniversary concert this Saturday at Soler called Company 40. That is the day we are releasing our 31st EP. After a
Wow.
long time, we haven't done an album with original songs.
Okay.
And this time it's original songs, and we are premiering all of the songs at the concert this Saturday at Soler. Company 40.
Exciting.
That is really an exciting event because it happens for just one night. So you really have to be there one night only. Bakit naman isang gabi lang?
Mahal, magastos po. I mean, literally, it's a huge investment. And shout out and thanks to our bosses at our management, Stages Talents. And they deemed the moment worthy to have a huge celebration. So thank you to our management, Stages Talents, for, producing this for us. This concert is our love letter and our thank you to our audience.
Yes.
And to God for giving us this beautiful anomaly.
Yeah. Your audience for the past 40 years, right? It's just
mind-blowing.
really
It is.
amazing. And when you started in 1985, if I'm not mistaken,
Yes,
the 80s, right? Yeah, early 80s. All throughout the years, you have seen different music trends. Kasi nag-iiba-iba yan right? And then all throughout those years, you were able to keep your fans, your audience intact. And in fact, growing pa as the years progressed, diba? So you went through different music
eras.
changes, right? Different eras, different trends, and different members as well, diba? Nag-iba-iba yung members, yeah. And now we have OJ and Sweet, right? How were you able to, keep that authentic company sound as you went through all these different changes in trends, changes in members, right? Personalities within the group? How were you able to navigate through all those changes and at the same time keeping that signature sound of the company?
Well, I guess Moy is our musical director, in-house musical director, and I think early on he already knew what he wanted. As a child, he already knew he wanted to have this, and I think it just manifested. It just manifested because he was just sure that he was going to have it. So it was just wala focus talaga eh.
Laser focus. Yeah.
So I think when even as we changed members, whenever we did an audition, we had to make sure first of all that of course we had the same wavelength. We had we thought the same way, our thinking processes and our values, of course.
Yeah.
And
apparently that matters.
yeah, that
Right,
matters a
of
lot.
course.
You're on the same
Yeah.
page in terms of your morality or ethics and values.
Yeah.
And also-
we didn't think that was
No.
important. Like the music is the end all and be all.
Right.
But as you go through life, right,
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
realize that you have to find a common ground as people, not just as musicians, right? Would you say?
Because we also wanted that new person to be a friend more than just a
Right.
a working
A working
Right.
Uh,
You guys are
working
technically
partner.
family.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have to. We actually marry each other
Yeah.
when we
That's
get
how
into
it
this. So, aside from that, we also wanted to make sure that they were not in it for as a stepping stone.
Yes.
You know, because
That's how groups are treated.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
difficult to bond and then
Yeah.
just after a year or two they're gone. You know, because they're on to their next gig. Yeah. So those are the things that
Quite challenging, really. Actually, I just am reminded with what Gary Valenciano told us that it's quite a feat to still be here at year 40, but as a group, it's like almost I mean, the world will tell you it's impossible, you can't do it, you can't last that long. And yet,
You
here
guys
we
did
are.
it.
Yeah.
Living proof.
Because of them and you guys.
And I'm
And
so
you guys.
excited for your show this Saturday. Can you guys give us some secrets? Do you guys have pre-ritual shows? Like before the show, do you guys do anything? Like, I don't know. Do you guys
They vocalize.
Obviously, they have to vocalize. Do you guys pray? Do you guys do like? Do you have to chew
Yeah.
gum? I don't know. Some weird superstitions that you guys have that you have to do before every show.
As what Annie mentioned earlier, that we really came from the Ateneo College Glee Club, and our training there and the culture there is that singing is a way of praying. To quote Saint Augustine, it is like praying twice, singing. So we always pray after 40 years, whether it's a corporate show or anything. We pray before a show because that gives you focus. And also, what are the other rituals that we do?
Or any personal weird rituals that you
Well,
guys do.
No
Moy has
peanuts.
this. Moy has this weird.
Oh, yeah. Are you going to share it with the audience? Are you, go
Yeah,
for it.
spill the tea.
Well, Moy has this. He has this gagging.
I retch before the show. At
What?
The wings.
And if
Really?
he
I retch
doesn't,
like a cat.
and then if he
Okay.
doesn't, we're like, wait, why aren't you gagging?
Why
Why
is
is
So
it
you guys are
happening?
waiting for it to happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you know, that's me. That's
okay.
what you're gonna do.
Cute
So
quirks.
after that, you know, it's in the wings, but nothing comes out. Nothing gross comes out. But after that, okay, let's do the show. So you brought that up. I can't believe it.
Does Annie do anything weird since she brought that
No,
up?
she's the most
Like, put
temperate
together.
and calm person that we know in the group. Nothing weird. But in terms of just vocal health, you know, it's nothing secret. I mean, you guys know this. You're broadcasters. So you get enough sleep, you hydrate, you don't shout or laugh loudly. You know, sensible stuff
Yes.
to have vocal hygiene.
Especially the week before.
Yeah.
Actually.
You know, we're about to take a break, but before we do that, I wanted to go back to what you said a while ago. When you're looking for new members of the group, you make sure that they are not just using this as a stepping stone. And sometimes when you look at, you know, the younger people in the industry, sometimes that is what they do, right? To be able to up their career, I guess.
I guess,
for-
Anna, it makes good business sense.
Yes,
you know,
yes. But if you know, if for the young artists out there, what is your advice? You know, how to stay this long in the industry without stepping on anyone's toes, making good music all throughout the years.
Well, I guess the love to perform or to sing or whatever it is they want to do, that has to be first and foremost. They have to really be passionate about it.
Respect for craft, being an eternal student, just like anyone in life.
Right.
Never stop learning. And what we learn in our group, also the ability to forgive each other.
Oh,
Because
yes.
you're going to mess up on stage and off stage. If you have those three things, you have the big chance to have a career with long legs.
Wow, it's amazing. We can definitely learn from that, especially
Exactly.
as us, as our little trio group here. Definitely not
Our little
performers.
You
family.
found your family.
Yes.
But we're
Happy for
seeing
you.
on screen that you have a promo for your tickets.
That's
There's a
right.
promo.
Oh, thank you for
Yes, yes.
mentioning Anna.
Yeah, because I saw.
Yeah, there we go.
There you
Buy
go.
two,
Yes.
get one free.
Up to
Okay.
June 12 po.
When's
you
June 12th? Today's the 10th. So 2 days.
Yeah,
2
2
days.
days. Okay.
You buy 2 tickets, you get 1 free.
That's our
Oo.
freedom sale.
That's our freedom
Okay.
sale. Kasi it's an OPM concert. So hanggang 2 days na lang po. You can just message us on Instagram and FB or even on TikTok. So buy 2, get 1. It's a good deal.
It
It's a good
is.
deal.
Sounds
It is
perfect
a-
for the three of us.
Ayun. You know who's gonna treat you? Direct Carrie Jose.
Yes,
She-
correct.
Mayaman yon, mayaman yon.
Thank you very much in advance,
Thank you,
Direct
Direct.
Harry. But thank you so much, Moy and Annie of the company for joining us this morning. But we're not yet done with the interview, guys. Our conversation with Asia's premier vocal group continues after the break with OJ Mariano and Sweet Plantado-Tiongson. It's a beautiful day. We'll be right back. And here's the company with Pakisabi na lang.
Pakisabi na lang na mahal mo siya. Di na balik may mahal siyang iba. Pakisabi na lang.
Alala.
Di ako umaasa. Alam kong ito'y malabo. Di ko na mapabago. Ganun pa man, pakisabi na lang.
We still have with us the company, Asia's premier vocal group. We've heard from the OGs. Now it's time to sit down with two of the singers who have rejuvenated the group and brought their own fresh energy to the mix. I love how we wrote that. Oh my! Joining us are OJ Mariano and Sweet Plantado-Tiongson. Thank you so much for coming on, OJ. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you. It's nice to be back.
Oh my gosh.
From the OGs to the OJ.
Oh nga eh.
And Sweet, of course,
And
welcome
Sweet.
to
Yes,
BNC.
I am
OJ.
the spa to rejuvenate.
Oh my
you
gosh,
guys.
I love the wit we're starting out with. But let's start first with Sweet, because we were talking a bit off the air na, you know, as a group, this is the first major concert na quartet lang kayo. You're four, and we all know that the company deals with a lot of harmonization, a lot of parts that you all have to learn. Kamusta naman yung challenge na yun? It feels like you're doing it for multiple people.
Especially for OJ and Annie. Kasi sila yung middle voices.
Yeah.
So sila yung nag-adjust. So ako kasi sa taas, so I stay there. Si Moy din nag-adjust. Actually silang tatlo yung major nag-adjust with
Coming
the...
from five voices.
Yeah, coming from five voices. There are certain songs na, especially a cappella, na ni-rearrange ni Moy. He had to rearrange it to fit the four voices. So, mahirap, but can.
Can.
Oh my goodness.
Can.
very happy
Because,
to
you know,
do
it's
it.
a rejuvenation.
Of course. It's so refreshing, you know.
Yes.
But OJ, last time we talked, when you were here, we actually did talk about the company, and we talked about how it felt for you to come in and help rejuvenate this entire group. So,
I don't think I did much rejuvenation.
No, but he did, he has the long legs
he has the long legs for it.
for it.
But of course, when you come into this group and now helping them celebrating 40th nila, I mean, like when you look back when you started, did you think naabot ka dito sa 40th?
I was hoping for it.
Yeah.
Kasi I entered, this is my 10th year
Yeah.
on the 40th.
Congratulations.
Thank you. When I entered the group, I was dead set on being part of the group from that point on till we all
Talaga ba?
decide to like not do it anymore. But it's always a challenging task to keep up with the group's reputation. At least for me personally, because when I entered the group, it was already a legacy,
Yeah.
an iconic group. So I hope I'm doing a good job at it.
Yes. I think you are.
Parang nag-isip siya na, yes.
Yeah.
But the last time that OJ was here, we actually talked about the play you were in, Next to
Next to
Normal,
Normal.
right? And you have done several theater productions as well, including CompanY,
Yeah,
which
with
inspired the
Sweet.
name of the company. And nalaman ko rin na ano pala siya, star in a million.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Contesero siya.
So yung jump mo, no, from competing in Star in a Million, winning an Awit Award, and then being in theater, and then now singing with this group, has those past experiences helped you?
Oh, definitely.
As you merged in the company of the company.
I actually think it was all meant to happen. I mean, me coming from just being in choirs before joining Star in a Million, so Star in a Million really just jump-started me as a solo singer, solo performer, and then eventually getting my albums, then joining theater. All of that really equipped me to be part of the company. At least that's what I believe. Because to enter that group and that level needed much preparation
Right.
and equipment.
Right.
You know, what I love about that, it feels like yung experience mo sa company would help propel you forward in your other experiences as well. Sweet, I want to ask about that with you also when it comes to yung, I guess, how the company influences mga ibang ventures mo. You're a teacher, you work with so many productions as well. What is the company in your life with regard to all of the things that you actually do? Like, what is it? How is it a special place for you?
Good morning. Ang daming tanong.
Thank you so much for that wonderful
Thank you
question.
for so much that you have bestowed upon my shoulders. I shall try to answer them. Ano na nga yun? Hindi, okay. When I entered the group, I was in theater already. I was doing theater for many years now. In the whole 90s, the decade, 90s, yeah. So I joined 1999. So there was a question a while ago, and Annie answered it about the stepping stone.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was asked when I auditioned for them. So my answer was, I don't think it's a stepping stone. Siguro for me to be a solo star, because I wasn't really dreaming to be a solo star. I was enjoying my theater life, and then I was a fan already of the group. I've watched them many times, and I love their music. So to be able to be part of a vocal group excites me. Parang, so it just made my life even better. I mean, my personal life and my career, because I was still doing theater at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're very supportive of all our theater endeavors.
Endeavors. Yeah.
And all other, my teaching, my being a teacher.
You're a
my-
vocal coach as well, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
and musical theater classes. So
Yeah.
they're very supportive.
Yeah. That's
I think,
fantastic.
can I just
Go
add
ahead, go
lang?
ahead.
I think it adds a certain premium also to our own personal careers as like theater people
Right.
or at voice teacher.
Film as well.
Film
Yeah.
as well.
Yes.
So being part of it's like an added credential, and it's a premium credential na you're part of the company.
Laging sinasabi, sweet of the company, OJ of the company. So, it helps talaga.
Yeah. Oh, that's fantastic. And now I'm really curious. Na-mention mo, they ask you questions before you join. What are the other questions? How was the interview?
Tinatanong pala yun,
How was
ano?
the interview
course.
process like? Oo.
Ako kilig, sobra akong kilig nun.
Oo.
So, I went to a recording studio sa Green Hills. Recording studio. They were having a recording, so doon ako nagpina-audition. So,
Okay.
kanta ako. And then, since it's a recording studio and it's a big recording studio, pina-record ako. Grabe yung kaba ko. Kasi Everlasting Love with Andre,
I love that
the original singer.
Wow, yeah.
Okay.
So sabi ko, kakaririn ko to. At least, hindi naman bago sa akin yung mag-record.
Yeah.
Pero grabe yung, grabe yung nervyos ko. And then, they talked to me. Yun yung tumatak na question, yung gagawin mo lang ba tong stepping stone? Sino kaya nag-ask ng question na yun? Okay. And then, all other questions, wala namang, yun lang yung, I remember that
Yeah.
specific question.
Yeah.
Ako naman with OJ, because I was the one who asked him.
Yeah.
Wow,
I
okay.
messaged him. Kasi I know him na we were
Okay.
together
Yeah.
in
Okay.
theater na.
You
So,
work together in Sweet Charity.
Okay.
And then, I told him, and then excited, sagot agad, yes. Because I asked him, would you be willing to audition, try out? Sabi ko, pray for it, think about it. Because if you say yes to my invite, it's like saying yes to the group.
Yeah.
Yes.
But when she asked me, I actually decided already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wanted to be a part of it. No
Of course,
questions
I mean,
asked.
who would say
who
no
wouldn't want
to
to be
that?
part of that? But
Yeah.
I did think about it. Mga 40 minutes.
Para masabi mo lang na...
Masabi lang.
Medyo
Just to give
matagal
that
din yung
order.
40 minutes,
Oo.
ha?
Matagal din nga yun, sabi
Kasi
ko.
din, when he said yes to me, sabi ko, yeah, okay to. Parang okay siya. So, syempre, manok ko na siya. Gusto ko siya na. But we were also going to listen to other people at that
Yeah.
time. So, pero alam ko magugustuhan siya ng
And then
group.
I knew some of the people who were invited.
Really?
to audition.
Okay, so wait, and now I'm really curious. Does that recording still
Kanina
exist?
ka pa curious, ha?
Kasi naman.
So, kinanta mo yung first hit nila.
Oo.
Yes.
Does that recording still exist?
Hindi siguro.
Tinago ba, Moy?
Hindi ko alam. Parang
Actually
pinatry.
recorded? Parang hindi.
Yeah, it was...
No, it doesn't.
Hindi,
Sayang.
But man, I love that song, their very first hit. Oh my goodness, hanggang ngayon kinakanta pa rin. It was released 1991, diba? And until now, people are still singing that song.
Yeah,
But
they can sing it, but we can't.
Wala, 1-year-old pa ako noon. 1991, sorry.
grabe! But you know what?
Wow.
Speaking of time and years,
Go.
but sweet, you were able to witness also yung many transitions within the group as well, diba? What do you think is the secret to the company staying relevant all throughout these years?
Secret.
Anong secret? Tell us.
Kasi ganito yun.
So, OJ, kamusta naman?
Yung relevance kasi parang subjective ang relevance.
Yeah.
Parang,
Relevant
siguro-
is relevant.
Oo. Relevance is relevancing. I think it's the music.
Yeah.
Yung
Yeah,
core
yeah.
ano kasi ng namin is music. We experiment. We don't stick to just love songs, although we are known for the love songs.
Yes.
Hanggang ngayon talagang may kilig pa rin sa mga tao. Pero like si Moy kasi, grabe yan mag-experiment. So, kasali kami sa experiment. So I think yung relevance is really the songs. And then we try to adapt. Parang kung ano yung, hindi naman yung kung ano uso, ganun kami. Kung ano, kasi hindi naman lahat ng uso bagay sa'yo. So,
True.
but we try.
Yeah.
With genres, lahat ata ng genres na try na namin. Lahat ng arrangements na try na namin.
That's true.
So, I think it's really the music.
Yeah.
We latch on to what's trending at the moment, but still keeping true to the DNA of the group. Yeah.
Right, right.
Who we are as a group.
Speaking of the DNA, OJ, let's talk about the OGs. Because when we talk about yung tradition of excellence ng grupo, and the nice thing is that it's until now, kasi hearing them live, napaka raw in a good way. Raw but still processed and still fine, diba? And we're in a world wherein ang daming computer-generated
Oh,
ngayon.
yes.
Ibang-iba talaga kapag
AI
live,
is
raw,
taking over.
unfiltered, and ramdam mo, you can feel the shake in the voice, you can feel when the harmonies come together. Just what's the beautiful part of that you want to make sure na, okay, let's never forget that and let's push it forward?
I think what's beautiful about the company is we all have different vocal qualities,
Yeah.
vocal styles. And for some reason, when we sing together, it just comes in as one single unit. But still hearing each other's individual personal
Right,
styles.
right.
And yung nga, like what you said, everything is like so AI'd already. AI.
AI.
Guide.
So we embrace the flaws sometimes, but still it has to be on key, on point. But embrace the flaws, embrace the humanity of
Yes,
each
because
other.
walang heart eh.
Yeah.
That's where the heart comes in.
I love that. And guys, we're gonna bring in everyone now. So also, can we have you here? Because we're gonna have one more number for you guys.
Dito pala.
Yes. Kayo yun. Dito po. Yes. All right, we're gonna move to the side here. But then, first of all, thank you so much for coming on over again. We really appreciate you. One last time, Michelle, can kindly please promote your 40th coming up this weekend.
Yes, we'd like to invite everyone to be with us to celebrate our 40th anniversary, Company 40, at the theater at Soler this June 14, the Saturday at 8 p.m.
All right.
Don't forget the promo.
Yes.
Buy 2, get 1 free. And thanks to Nicole for our merch. We have official merch. Thank you for having us
Thank you.
on your
Oh no, it's our
beautiful
pleasure.
show.
It's an honor.
God bless you and God bless the show. Thank you, Direct Gary.
All right, so once again, the company celebrating 4 decades in the industry with a one-night-only concert this Saturday, June 14. Give it up for Moy Ortiz, Annie Quintos-Uy, OJ Mariano, and Sweet Plantado-Tiongson with Now That I Have You.
Everything just seems so right. Now that I have you, I'm alive. You are the song that I'll be singing my whole life through. I'm living in a brighter world now that I have you.
Have a beautiful day, everybody.